record.
Okay.
Alright, we are officially recording.
Alright.
Did I press that button? Alright, we're back to it. Think, if I'm not mistaken, this is like the 8th part.
8 hours in, holy shit.
Yeah, we have been playing... Actually, I can check Steam real quick and see. Yeah, we've played for 9.2 hours.
Jesus.
We're 17 years old now. In the prime of our youth.
Indeed.
Where did we leave off last?
I honestly can't remember. And go back up... Oh, wait, you can't.
The girl from your past. Well, we can't go back, but we can look at what happened.
We got a ponytail.
That's right. Didn't we just... We just got all these new stats and stuff. Granddad Palpatine's dead.
He's still dead. Yep.
Had to check. I remember this guy.
Yes, God, I have it after his voice again, but considering he's on this page, I probably will have to.
Yeah. Inquisitor, infamous for his ruthlessness and brutality.
Who is Dorius Austin?
Oh, right, we haven't met this guy yet. Dorius? He was the dude who was chasing after the girl.
Oh, okay.
It's like she was his like house servant, and he basically just treated her like shit, so she ran away, and he had guards chasing her.
Yeah. It's very hard to tell in the black and white book who is blue and who is not.
Alright, so we literally haven't really done anything in this year. We just finished our first year.
In fact, have we met anyone who is not blue or white skinned?
Well, we don't know what their skin colors are. Besides blue. We know who the blue people are.
I guess.
I mean, for all we know, Nathan is black.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
He could be. He's also our like half brother, so maybe not so much. Actually, wait, no, he's our full brother. He's the only one that we're actually above.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Because his mother is different.
No, I'm not talking about Stefan. I'm talking about Nathan.
Oh, Nathan. Sorry. Right. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's get to the actual story.
Yes. Right. Back to the action.
The girl from your past. It is early morning. You've been awake since sunrise, studying. There's a knock at the door. Is it a letter from home or a hotel servant? You open the door and freeze, stunned.
Oh, Christ. Okay, so we're assuming this is the magic girl, right?
Yeah, she's the one that we saved from the horses.
Do you remember what the accent was?
I think it was just like a generic, like, girl voice. We didn't go for anything special with her.
Okay. Hello, Brante.
Before you
used to...
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
The girl who used to live next door. She's all grown up now. She looks so different. But you would always recognize those blue eyes no matter what.
You gesture for her to come in. Sophia enters the room, glances around, and sits in an armchair. You eye the girl you used to know as you sit across from her. But the young woman you see now has little in common with the girl you used to know. There's a cold steel in the way she looks at things. Her hair is cut short, but what is she doing here?
What? We never knew her.
But it's implied that she was like part of our schoolyard friend group, like us, and then like me, you, us and Thomas, and then like a couple of the other boys, and then her, and there were other girls too. Like we were all like the commoner,
I thought
street
she
kids.
ran away. Well, didn't run away. She was taken away the moment the whole horse-drawn carriage thing happened.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, so we didn't ever get to know her.
No.
The old commoner streak.
Exactly. But it's implied that we knew her before that.
Right, okay.
Like, we'd already been friends with them. And, yeah, the whole reason we get to try and save her is because we knew her.
Debatable.
Anyway, your turn.
I can explain. I've been living in Eterna for a long time now. Ever since I ran from Anazut. I heard the other day that you'd left for the capital to get into the college. So I found you. Here I am.
Just like that. You ask Sophia... Oh, you ask how Sophia learned about your arrival and where you were staying. But she answers your questions with an enigmatic smile. Really? I died for you.
We'll get to that later. Right now, I want to see how much you've changed since we last saw each other. As for me, I've changed a lot. I'm a whole different person now.
Yeah, clearly. You look like you're 38.
Yeah. She has aged a bit.
You look away as you recall your previous encounter, back when Sophia ran away from her Archnean master. Sophia chuckles as she continues.
Would you like to know what happened next? I traveled through the entire empire all alone. I had nothing. My journey ended only when I reached this place, the capital with all its important people and events.
This is the heart of the Oh, sorry. This is the heart of the empire. I can't do that. Let me try it again.
That's right, you're fine.
It's a place where I can make a difference. I've made friends here, found people I can truly call my family. Oh, that was all one sentence. I've even gotten an education of sorts, and I have a purpose now. I fight against injustice. I fight against the lots. I fight those who treat our lives like mud on the pavement. Oh god, she's a
gonna
firebrand.
die.
Yeah.
Nah, her fate is sealed.
Yeah. Okay. You know.
And no, I'm not afraid to tell you that. I came to you for a good reason. I need help.
Oh god.
I know you. I have faith in your good heart. And besides, this is also about the Imperial College you want to enroll in. She's gonna drag us into the fire.
Oh shit.
Again.
There's a scholar there by the name of Bartholomew Dextra. He teaches natural sciences at the college. Dextra's an old man, but he's quite progressive. He'll stop at nothing to advance science and acquire new knowledge.
As you know, only second-generation nobles or above are allowed to teach at the college. But Dextra, he's a commoner. He forged his patent of nobility to get a position at the college. But the secret chancellery recently learned of this. Dextra is about to face true death for this forgery.
Oh shit.
True death.
Yeah, so in this
Yeah,
world, you can die up to 4 times. And then the gods will bring you back to life the first 3 times. Unless you've done some, either something really, really bad or really, really good. Then when you die, you die.
Yeah. It's like if you get to a certain age, I think it is, or if you are...
Is there also like a
Executed
person to
by
classify
law.
your rank as a noble? Whether you're
Say again?
considered to be one or not?
What'd you say?
Is there like a ranking system to classify you being a noble or not, or is it just by birth?
Yeah.
Yeah, so at the moment we're on like the border between commoner and noble. At the moment we're commoners.
Yeah. You can, and as a commoner, you normally stay a commoner, but with the right set of circumstances, like getting a prestigious rank in the military, becoming like a prestigious civil servant, or becoming a theologian of some kind, you can be elevated up in the ranks.
Okay.
But then the nobles who are born nobles are technically more prestigious than you. And then there's this whole other class of being called Archneans. They're basically people with this glowing blue skin. They're the highest of all. And they're just pure nobility. They're all nobles. Yeah. But how is that justice? A man wants to teach people, and for this they're going to take all his lives? They're going to punish him for the crime of being born in the wrong estate? It's evil and obscene, and I will not stand for it. Dextra deserves to be rescued.
But I don't want to put anyone in danger, so I need your... What the fuck?
I don't want to put anyone but you in
So I
danger.
put you in danger, yeah.
Oh my
So I
god.
need your help. You're from a rich family. You're also almost a noble. If you help me get Dextra out of the city, nobody will suspect anything. No one will know, and the scholar will live on to continue his research elsewhere, far away from the secret chancellery. Will you help me?
Alright, oh god.
You want to finish reading before we get to that?
Yeah, I'll get. I was just looking at what's over here.
Yeah.
You feel perplexed by Sophia's sudden request. She is asking you to break imperial law and undermine the work of the secret chancellery to save this scholar. Rescuing Dextra would be an adventure, but it would also be incredibly dangerous. And besides, Dextra is a fake noble. He resorted to lies and deceit to get his current position. How much does this matter to you? Sophia's blue eyes are studying you, waiting for your reply.
I want to say refuse, but I think we can't.
Yeah, I kind of want to refuse her too, but...
I also do. It just seems like if you're trying to become a noble, defending the person who faked being a noble doesn't really seem like...
So we're not necessarily trying to be a noble, right? So
we want it for the power of position we'll hold over the other nobles.
Yeah. For your background, Jake, we came into this with the idea that we had an idea for a character. By the way, his name is Equestrian Brante in our minds. Give him the right first name. He's destined to be like this person of iron will, hero of the people. But he's got to get power to do that. So maybe this is a...
But then she is a fucking wizard. And also we might get our dick wet.
Yeah.
But no, I mean... No, okay, that...
Blue Bear, you let temptation to the face.
Honestly, though, after reading... this is a little bit metagamey, because I'm kind of torn. Because we have helped her twice before, it would be kind of inconsistent if we didn't now.
Yeah, if we get one solid ally on our team, especially a fucking magical one, that would be...
It'd be helpful, yeah. And she's clearly got connections in the city.
Yes.
So...
Didn't she say that she also ran away from...
Yeah, we saved her.
Owner?
Also, they might not even know that we're betraying the nobles.
Yeah, that's true. If we're good about that, if we're clever and stealthy about this, then maybe we can get away with it. So I'm just looking. If it actually costs us no willpower too, because we don't have a bad relationship with her.
No, I think it's because it's a decision. If it was like a physical thing we were doing, like right now, then it would cost willpower.
No, look. See, if she hated us, then yeah, it would cost us willpower. See?
Wait, assuage your guilt. Wait, so hang on, you don't say... So that's like if you want to help her.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Why the fuck would you help her now if you let her die before?
Well, not die necessarily, but maybe if you didn't help her out with the noble, or you let her get crushed one time. So basically, if you had been a douchebag before, but now as an adult, you're like, oh, what did I do wrong? Okay.
What I'm saying, mate, is that we barely want to help her, and we have helped her every single time in the past. Why would we pay for it extra when we haven't helped her?
I agree. If we had gone... There's no way in the hell that we would choose this if we had gone the other route. Okay, so we're gonna help her, right?
Let's help her, yeah.
Okay.
It's a damn shame. You promised to help Sophia. Bartholomew Dextra does not deserve this. He has to leave the capital. She can count on you.
I knew I could count on you. Then we must act at once. There's no time to waste. Dextra is to be arrested tomorrow. Here's his address. Go there.
Fuck does she... Sorry.
Well, she has connections, I guess. Go there as soon as the sun sets. No one will suspect you. Dextra often tutors young men for the college entrance exams.
Oh.
Oh God, no.
Tell him the owl sent you. Use the back door to get out. Sorry.
The owl?
The
back door to get out. A carriage will drive up to the backyard. The driver will hoot like an owl. He'll take you to the south gate. If the guards stop the carriage, just talk your way out of it. Once you're outside the city, Dextra will ride away in a different carriage. You'll go back the way you came. I'll meet you in Majesty Square. We're gonna have to talk our way out, like we are shit at talking.
Yeah, hold on, what do our skills look like right now? Oh,
although it did just go up because we went to that,
Yeah, that's true. Our eloquence,
waffle down the street and learn the pillow talk skill.
That is not Equestrian Johnson's way. But yeah, no, honestly, Conspirator might help us too. We've got scheming.
It's just religion we kind of suck in.
Yeah, and manipulation.
No, it's not about diplomacy.
Alright, so we got 3 skills that are above the first level. we've got scheming, eloquence, and valor. So we can fight, we can be kind of underhanded, and we can talk good.
Although, I think diplomacy, eloquence, and manipulation are kind of all the same thing, in my opinion. Just a different way of saying it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why they're all related, because didn't these all level up because of the same original stats?
Yes, yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so that's what we do. You nod to her words and your hands start to shake. You are about to go against the secret chancellery. You are going to help someone escape punishment. To defy your own lot like this, it's unthinkable. When the sun sets, you leave the lodging house and walk quickly, glancing over your shoulder repeatedly. Bartholomew Dextra's house must be somewhere around here.
You find the place. A genteel old man opens the door. His face is covered in wrinkles. His shoulders are stooped, and yet his eyes are sharp and lively. Bartholomew Dextra looks at you for a moment, then asks why you have paid him a visit.
You tell him you want to enroll in the college and are looking for a tutor. Dextra nods and invites you inside. Once you make sure nobody else can hear you, you whisper to the scholar about the reason for your visit. The secret chancellery will be coming for him tomorrow, and he has to leave now to escape his true death.
Dextra freezes, then turns to you. How do you know about him and the secret chancellery? You tell him that the owl sent you and has provided for his escape. As for the secret chancellery, they want him for forging a patent of nobility.
The moment you utter Sophia's name, the lecturer calms down and starts packing for the journey. You watch him distractedly and notice that he lives in a rather austere fashion. It does not take him long to pack.
Then you hear the quiet clacking of hooves in the yard. Carefully, you and Dextra proceed to the backyard of the building. You see a carriage there. The driver hoots quietly. You get in. The carriage rolls down the road. There's a tense silence in the closed-off space inside the carriage. The scholar wrings his hands anxiously.
Through the carriage windows, you see the massive city gate passing by. You are almost outside the city, but then a loud voice reaches you. Halt! Wait, why are we going with him? The driver obediently halts the carriage. The two gendarmes approach you.
You leave the carriage to face the gendarmes before they can get a peek inside the carriage. They look you over and ask why you are going so late at night. You tell them you are the son of a judge in Margra, here to enroll in the college, and right now you wish to visit the estate of a newfound friend. Convince them further. You mention the name of a noble son you have become friendly with. The gendarmes release the carriage and wish you a pleasant trip.
Huh.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that was good. Oh wait, you know what? Didn't we go out with like some noble friends earlier?
We didn't get a choice in the matter, yeah.
So yeah, I think. Well, I'm just wondering. Oh, I thought we did choose early on, like in the first night.
No, the first time we had a choice of doing that or going to the communist hearing, and we went to the communist hearing.
Oh, okay. All right, you drive
along. Not communist. Sorry.
Yeah. You drive along the high road until you encounter a peasant wagon. Dextra will take it to seek refuge far away from the capital. Before the two of you part ways, he pats you on the shoulder and tells you that you have done a truly brave deed.
You return to the city without incident. You find Sophia in Majesty Square as agreed, sitting on a bench by a streetlight, reading a book of some sort. She closes the book when she sees you and offers you her hand.
So, did everything go according to plan? You nod. I guess then we have earned ourselves a bit of free time. Let's go.
I'll take this one.
Yeah.
You set off on a walk through the maze of narrow back streets. Finally, you have some time for questions. What happened to Sophia over the last 2 years? She was just a girl before, a servant. How is she now a revolutionary? Sophia just smiles slightly.
You've seen what I can do. I'm not just a girl. The Inquisition caught up with me when I ran away from Anazot. I ended up in the House of Humility, a dreadful place. I got collared. Do you know how it feels to lose your free will? Losing everything that makes you, you?
She unclasps the tall shirt collar that had been hiding her neck all this time, and you see the round mark from the anti-magic collar.
Oh, shit. They say a scar like this will remain even after a lesser death, but I got lucky. Patriarch Junius Diamant saved me.
At what cost? Diamant took me and the other mages from the House of Humility and removed our colours. He made me one of his attendants. He taught me that there are no lots. He told me that I am like this, not because I'm a freak, but because it's my nature. He told me I can find a path to the twins like anyone else in the world.
And then I was taken. I got out on my own. What? I found my own lot, to protect the common people from the noble yoke, to help others who are as unlucky as I am. To fight for a different world, a world where everyone has equal rights, a world where mages don't get robbed of their free will just because of one aspect of their birth, a world where the nobles no longer tread upon commoners.
What do you think she's hiding from us then?
I think she probably had help from someone and owes them a massive debt, but she's making it sound like she got out on her own.
Yes, this is our dream, but we are still so far away from it. But I will keep moving towards it, and I'll stop at nothing.
A strange, distorted expression appears on Sophia's face, but she quickly returns to normal. You keep walking until you are at your lodging house again. For a moment, you just stand there, looking at each other.
Then suddenly, Sophia embraces you. For a moment, she remains still in your arms and whispers,
You should join my cause. If we work together, one day we'll become a force to be reckoned with. I know you came here to find your way, but I'll never believe you really want to bind yourself to other people's laws and desires for the rest of your life. The path I walk is dangerous. It's almost hopeless, but it's worth living. Think about it. Goodbye.
Man, that's got to be gut-wrenching. A girl for the first time in Sir Brante's life just embraces him lovingly, and then the first thing out of her mouth is, you should join my cause.
Yeah. It's basically like she was one step away from just handing us a clipboard and go, sign this.
Yeah. Become a radical today.
Oh, God.
Then she withdraws just as quickly and disappears in the dark streets of Eterna. You make your way back to your room, exhausted by the events of the day. Was this really just a single day in your life?
Yeah, I say we become a noble and find a girl that's not as crazy as this one.
Yeah.
Mayhaps. But then all the noble girls are like...
Yeah, okay.
Well, that depends. There might be one noble who hasn't been, corrupted.
Well, the women in this world aren't allowed to fight or do anything like that. They're very much...
Yeah, I don't know.
kind of
the only noble female that we've met so far was the blue chick. And it seems like they just don't do anything.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, look at that. We got one more in scheming
More
and...
valor.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
We're almost up to a dangerous enemy.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
I will never forget that day. For it was then that I chose the path I would walk for the rest of my life.
What is this?
I don't know.
That's a cool fucking coat you got on there.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, so this is another year?
Is it you or me? No, it's not New Year. It's still 17.
Okay. There are only a few days left until... Oh, wait. You read the last one!
Title.
Fuck off. The three lots. No one's saying the title. It's only you that thinks we need to read it.
We need to read the title.
I skip it every time because it doesn't fucking matter.
Because you're an ignorant fool.
3 lots. There are only a few days left until the Imperial College entrance exam. History, law, theology. You spend all day reading and rereading the books you brought with you, staying at the library of the Eterna for hours, sometimes until it closes. As the day of the exam approaches, your hands start shaking more and more. Finally, you realize you have Parkinson's. Wait, sorry. And finally, the day comes.
Why is there a whip?
I thought that was actually part of a fucking game.
No, it wasn't.
A clear sky hangs over Eterna today. The breeze is warm. You dress in your best outfit. I always read that wrong. A grey jacket and velvet culotte trousers. You comb your hair carefully and polish your boots until they shine. You leave the lodging house and head for the Imperial College.
Your legs grow heavy with each step. Your anxiety at the fact that your fate will be decided today is virtually tearing you apart.
I guess that was the college.
What?
The small cinematic.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's just informing us that, well, the college is a majestic building that looks not unlike a castle. In the square in front of it. What?
No, is made out of iridescent white stone.
I don't know. It might be. Alright.
The college is a majestic building.
I was... What?
Wait, is it you or me?
I was halfway through reading it and then you started saying something, so I asked what.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, someone was at the door.
Oh, no worries.
But you go.
The college is a majestic building that looks not unlike a castle. In the square in front of it, you can already see several dozen people. Young men, sons of nobles of the mantle like you, waiting for the college doors to open. Time slows to a crawl.
At last the doors open. A stately man dressed in a professor's mantle appears at the entrance. He is the dean of the college. The students to be fall silent as the dean gets ready to deliver his welcoming speech. But the silence is interrupted by the heavy footsteps and clanking armor. A squadron of warriors emerge near the college, led by Archnean officers. Their banner bears an image of golden grains. The noble militia of the Monia province? What are they doing here? The nobles of The nobles of Manaya form a circle around the college, each warrior moving quietly and precisely until a chain is formed. One of the Archneans is clad in an old-fashioned suit of armor. He is the leader of the militia. He locks the bar on the massive doors of the college into place and proceeds to the stairs to address the crowd loudly. This is gonna be about the professor.
Yeah, it is. Oh god, I cannot wait to do this guy's voice. Hold on.
Don't make it too shrill.
Oh, I was going to. Alright.
Commoners, before you stands Egrius of the Morong dynasty, Archduke of Monia. By will, the college is hereby closed and today's entrance exam is cancelled. You lowly origins make you unfit for the great honor of rendering service to the Empire. A right that ought to be available. That's not how you spell ought.
Yeah, I know, but they got it wrong.
I like to think that this guy got it wrong.
A right that ought to be available only to the hereditary nobles of the sword.
Okay, so it's some kind of like,
He's got a little bit of a Western twang, and I just kind of like stuck my lower jaw out and did that kind of voice.
The picture I'm getting in my head, even though I can see a picture of him, is that the mining old man dude from Toy Story. Stinky Pete, that's the one.
Honestly, that's pretty good, yeah.
The college's reputation has been tarnished. It breeds mock nobles who bear not a trace of noble blood. I haven't got this voice down at all. You belong in the lowly estate, but have forgotten your place. Cornelius Tempest and other traitors to the Empire are indulging you and defacing the institution of the nobility for their lowly interests. A noble lot for those of lowly birth. How can this be?
I will not stand for this disintegration of the Imperial Order. Now turn away from the college this instant and return to the humble trades of your ancestors. Plow your fields, mend your boots, and work and suffer by your lot. If any of you dares to set foot upon these stairs, you will be killed at once.
Students to be meet his speech with a stunned silence. The crowd in the square is growing. However, the news of the Monian noble militia and the college's closing spreads through the streets like wildfire. More humans join the crowd. College students, commoners, officials who worked hard to be a noble.
Yeah. Unrest grows around you. You hear people calling to rush Archduke Monroe's forces to take control of the college and defend your right to become a noble. The Emperor himself gave us this right. We have to fight for it.
This is a decisive moment for all of you. The old gentry has challenged you. Will you accept this challenge? In the face of this shameful, illegal act by the Archduke's forces, you may prove that all of you deserve the noble lot. You will need to break through the cordon, get inside the college, and take control of it. The nobles will never dare hurt you if your presence is strong enough. If you are ready to risk it all and fight for your right to the nobility, you will have to lead the charge.
Oh boy. People keep coming to the square. In the meantime, I gotta start that again. People keep coming to the square in the meantime, including students and teachers from the Divine Seminary. The lots of the clergy is to guide others to the right path. When the estates clash, the priests are bound to intervene. The seminary teachers instruct their students to form a line between the noble militia and the outraged crowd.
The priests begin telling their warrior nobles and the riotous commoners to return to the preordained divine order, lest they provoke the wrath of the gods. The wrath of the gods. As the priests utter these words, the crowd around you disappears. A vision appears before your eyes.
Oh boy. The Empire is ablaze. You see burning lands steeped with pain and despair everywhere you look. Rivers overflowing to extinguish the burning world. You can tell that the soil scorched by such fire will never bear fruit again.
The gods' given vision demands to be heard, demands to be prophesied to the world. But only a priest may speak to the twins and for the twins. Will you keep it inside, or will you step onto the path the twins have revealed to you? Nope.
Yep. Somebody shoves you in the back and you snap out of the vision. You turn around to see a small but decisive troop of commoners moving quickly through the crowd. They are led by Sophia. As soon as she sees you, she signals them to stop. Oh god, this bitch is gonna get us killed.
So you're here too? Going to rush to college, are you? Can't you see it already? The laws cannot be trusted. They give you the right to study here just to throw your bone. When the going gets tough, your masters will take it away.
It's time for you to decide. We are the Lotless, and we are not putting up with this system any longer. We will fight for a new world. Are you coming with us, or are you going to submit to them? Fucking hell. Alright, I'm curious to see what the choices are at the end of this.
I mean, okay, before she turned up, I was like, there's a 50-50 chance of whether we back down or whether we go in, because it's a purely economic, like, do we want the pride more, or do we want to lose a life?
Our fighting skill's pretty good. That's why I was tempted to, depending on what it says, to rush.
But now she's here, we absolutely have to.
Yeah, okay, let's see what goes on. Come on, read.
There are students and professors locked inside the college. Who knows how long Monroe will maintain the siege? And what if they start slaughtering people? Neither group of nobles will care what happens to them. We're going to go inside and pull them out. Come with us if you're ready to take control of your own destiny. Blah!
No, fuck off, bitch. The tension in the square is palpable, and the situation is about to implode. Students, commoners, nobles of the mantle, followers of the new faith, all of them are gathering their forces to move on the wall of soldiers. They expect the nobles to let them through en masse. Surely they won't start a massacre. The Lotless, led by Sophia, prepare to break through the siege to rescue the people in the college. And all the while, the priests preach peace on both sides of the conflict.
College is your only way into the nobility. Only you can fight for your new lot and fulfill your duty to your family.
You confront forest fire.
You could organize an offensive strong enough to get into the college and thus seize your lawful right like a true nobleman.
Yet the revelation about the wrath of the gods still pulses in your mind. Once revealed, this vision will take you on a different path. Standing with the priests and preaching what you have just seen, warning all of the dire danger on the path of warring estates, bringing the twins' word to the people and guiding them to salvation. Could this be your new lot?
Sophia and the Lotless, they expect you to join the struggle. They're waiting for you to cast off the old ways and the eternal yoke of subservience. If you choose this path, you will not change your lot, and your suffering will continue. But your suffering might just change this world.
This is the moment your future life will be decided, here and now.
Okay, we can do anything.
Oh wow,
Be a noble or be a bitch.
So one of these must be true. Valor greater than... Oh, look at that. Valor 12. Bam.
Yeah.
So we can fight our way in.
No.
We can, preach.
And we're not gonna follow.
Yeah, we're not gonna follow. That's the choice you have if you suck at everything.
Yeah. So we're leading the charge.
Oh yeah.
Bear in mind, before we click this could be a death.
It could be a death, but we've still got a few lives.
Yeah, we have no other choice.
We only died when we were a child.
True, we're only like...
No one get run over by that horse.
Yeah, exactly.
We're only like a quarter of the way through our life so far.
Yeah, so where's our timeline? Why can't
that one? Yeah.
Yeah, we're in chapter 3 and we've only died once. We've got two
but
chapters.
chapter 4 and 5 the longest.
But the other two chapters after this are wicked long.
Yeah.
So we've got to. I mean, that's all metagaming. We agreed at the beginning of this that we're gonna choose the most.
Our natural life length.
Yeah, we're gonna choose the most appropriate choice.
We're only 17 and we're about to die a second time. Let's go with the Corden.
All right, here we go. Charge!
Yummy. Okay.
Well, I read a 2-line sentence. I can take it or you can take it.
You get to work, recalling the books on military tactics you used to study as a boy. You call out to the students and children of nobles around you and assume command. They hear you and they listen. You stand together in close formation and march toward the weakest link in the line of nobles. More people joining you along the way. A veritable phalanx of young men armed with nothing but determination against the noblemen's swords.
The noble militia readies their steel. The Archnean officer in command of this section halts you and others you turn back.
Orders.
Wait, sorry. And orders you to turn back. Sorry, wow.
That's right.
You step forward and give him your reply. These people are here to study at the college as the Emperor himself has decreed. You have every right to fulfill the imperial law, and any nobles who dare intervene will be defying Uther Tempest II himself.
Fine Willis, the officer hesitates when confronted with your words and your vigor. The noble militia is no longer ready to use their swords. This is your chance. You command your forces to focus their advantage in numbers for a singular push, and the militia line breaks. You reach the college gates. More people start running for the breach. The nobles get their bearings quickly enough to restore the line. Your phalanx is already inside.
You waste no time and begin barricading the gate. The students who were stuck inside the college run towards you. You quickly tell them your plan. Block all the doors and windows with whatever comes to hand. Monroe's forces can get in. Before Monroe's forces can get in. If they do get in, only the twins know what they will do. One by one, all the entrances are swiftly barricaded.
The riot outside the college has calmed for a moment, it seems. Through an open window, you hear Monroe giving orders to his militia. The Archduke is forming a strong perimeter around the college, ready for a proper siege. Students and professors of the college go to the balcony to negotiate. You are among them.
Surrender and leave this building. I am not here to kill or execute you. No loyal subjects will die by my hand.
Humans boo and jeer at Monroe's proposal. The dean himself appears on the balcony. The imperial family established the college, he claims, and he cannot defy orders given by the great Arcane Tempest dynasty.
And so the college remains besieged. The noble militia stands in a circle around the building. But there are no preparations for an assault. The outrage in the square continues.
You remain in control of the college for the entire day and the following night. But at sunrise, the Emperor's herald arrives in the square. He brings news. The Emperor is delighted to see Archduke Monroe in the capital. He demands that the noble militia of Monia vacate the square and allow classes to begin at the college.
Yeah, we win! The besieged college celebrates the news. This is the work of Cornelius Tempest, great chancellor, the Emperor's brother. He managed to convince the Emperor to order Monroe to withdraw. Even the Archduke of Monia, the most powerful noble lord in all the Empire, cannot disobey a direct order from the Emperor. Still, the college would never have held out for an entire day without your phalanx's determination and your daring plan.
What do you mean? They never attacked!
They didn't, but it's because we essentially quoted the law in their faces, and then when they hesitated, we punched them in the face and got inside.
You, the people of the common estate, have secured your right to study and earn the noble lot. The college is open again, and the entrance exam will take place in a few days. You aren't nervous at all this time. All the lessons at home, the books, the schooling, your own noble actions, all that work and effort has finally reached its culmination. The procedure for appointing a provincial overseer... Hang on, let me try again. The procedure for appointing a provincial overseer, the 5 great Arcane dynasties, the property rights of all estates. You answer all these questions with ease.
Hours pass and the dean of the college reads the names of the new students, the young men gathered at the college steps. Your name is among the first. He praises what you did in defense of the college.
People like you are the Empire's future, Sir Brante, he says.
Sunlight fills the college square. It feels so soft and soothing here in Eterna, not as harsh as it gets in Anazult. You watch the pillar shine in the sky as you walk down the steps of the college. You are a Brante, the 3rd judge in the family, the man who will soon join the family's noble blood tide. You have seized your right to achieve the nobleman's lot.
Yeah. You should write to your father now. He will be so proud of you. Dun, dun, dun.
Bam! You made Daddy proud.
Look at that. Path of a nobleman.
Oh, okay, so we had to go with that top one, otherwise we would not have got this.
Oh, shit. So we either would have become... That path we could have become, like, a rebel, a noble, or a theologian.
I guess. Yeah, it looks that way.
How do I enroll?
Yeah, Valor's definitely our strong suit, so...
Yeah. I kind of like that idea of Brante being like a tactician.
Yeah, commander.
Yeah. Well, that's, hero of the people, man.
Yeah, like your father and grandfather, you enroll in the Imperial College hoping to become a judge and a nobleman of the mantle. Yes.
Oh, look at that. You return to the lodging house one last time to gather your belongings for the move to your new home. A young man dressed in the uniform of the military academy greets you by the door. It takes you a moment to recognize Thomas. Your friend locks you in an embrace.
Is this a different music?
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
I wonder if it changed because we actually selected a lot.
I only just turned on the music for the stream, so I didn't hear anything for the last earlier
yeah,
part.
it is different music than what was playing before.
Okay.
Like, noticeably different. It's you, by the way.
Oh, I didn't realize you turned the page.
Oh, yeah.
Onward friendship. Brante! Wait, hang on. Brante! Hey! How are you?
There you go.
I heard about the nasty stuff that went down in the college square. Those damn gentry would do anything to keep low-born folks under their thumb. Glad the situation resolved itself. As for me, I'm an academy cadet now.
He's beaming with pride. You invite him in and chat while you pack. Thomas continues to relay the news as you walk up the stairs.
I just realized I gave him the wrong voice.
Yeah.
I did. I made it into the top 10, can you imagine? Did pretty well in sparring in the sciences. It was all thanks to the help you gave me back in school in Anazone. I'll be studying the art of war now. Then it's a quick march to a noble title. How about you?
Yeah, at first you were giving him Stefan's voice.
Yeah, I was.
You tell Thomas about what happened over the past few days, and of the path you've chosen. He remains quiet as you speak. Both of you realize that you may never see each other again.
You know, Brante, here's what I think. You may have your own path in life, but you're my friend. We gotta make sure our friendship lasts forever, no matter what happens to us. Oh my god, he's giving us a ring.
Here.
It's so gay. I love it.
Shut the fuck up. He's not gay. Here. I brought 2 bass... God damn it. I thought that said bought. Here.
I brought 2 fish.
I brought 2 bass. Let's eat them together, raw. It'll be awesome. Here. I bought 2 brass rings. If the old tradition is to be believed, both the rings and their wearers will always remain close to each other, no matter where fate takes them. What do you say?
The 2 of you grew up side by side. Thomas, the audacious, hot-blooded, sharp-tongued boy who used to live next door. You can't imagine your childhood without him. But would it be right to promise him that your friendship will last forever, no matter what happens?
I mean, he seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, we've already betrayed him once anyway.
2 rings made of plain brass lie in his open palm. If you wear these rings, you will be bound by ties of friendship for the rest of your life.
And so one of them's Pikey the Ring.
Wait. What is... Sorry.
It's just like...
So
Oh
if we weren't a noble, we could say no.
That's
Take
weird.
the ring. We would also have to not be a noble.
Yeah, and like, what? That's the Pikey one where you just sell it, I guess.
I don't think that's the point.
Friendship will overtake all.
Alright.
Okay.
I think-
well, we're definitely
so-
swearing, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Alright, but so keep things that they are. That's just the default option. But I think this is like, if we were... Because we're a nobleman, we can do it no matter what, right?
Yeah.
I think this would mean we'd do it. But because if we were good, like if we had a high enough relationship with him, but we weren't a noble, we could still do it that
yeah.
way. And then this
Okay.
is just like, oh, if we're not a noble and we don't have a good relationship with him, we can go like, fuck you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely say we swear the oath.
Also, I like how the guy who we gave the voice of Shadow to is the one bringing us rings.
That's true.
We can take an extra couple of hits now.
Oh yeah, by the way, Jake, we we have like, this guy's our character's best friend, right? And so we gave him Shadow's voice from Sonic. And this guy is our... Where's the family tree? This guy's our douchebag of a brother, and we gave him Sonic's... Yeah, we did Sonic's voice for him.
Yeah.
Hey, Equestrian, what the fuck are you doing in
generic
here?
Dad voice. It's like, bro, what are you doing here?
We did, I mean, our grandfather was Emperor Palpatine. Alright, here we go. Swear an oath of friendship. Did you read or did I?
I can't remember.
Okay, I'll do it. You take one of the rings from the outstretched palm. The two of you have walked side by side ever since you were children. Even now, you are walking in the same direction, towards a noble title. You as a judge, and Thomas as a warrior. Nothing will ever tarnish your bond. You swear an oath of eternal friendship to Thomas.
Thomas solemnly swears the same. You put the brass ring on your pinky, a perfect fit. Thomas
He
follows.
begins screaming in pain.
He starts beaming again.
Oh my god.
Now we're friends.
No, sorry, that's the wrong voice.
No, right.
Was it?
Now we're friends forever. For all eternity. We gotta celebrate this. Come on. I know a place. I've gotta show you. Sorry. I know a place. I've gotta show you. Tastiest meat I've ever tried, Brante. My treat.
The two of you go to a noble salon by the square of Emperor Severin. Surrounded by tobacco smoke and mead bottles, you wag your tongues, recall the days of your adolescence, and make plans for the future. Nobody knows what could be waiting for you, but you promise you will never lose sight of each other.
Boom. Friendship.
Same, but they're waggling tongues. Mm-hmm.
The waggling tongue.
Also,
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
really sure of his choice in beverage. Why mead?
Mead. Well, I guess that's what you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey mead. This is, what is it, like the 1800s-ish? So it's literally the only thing they had.
Well, they would have had beer.
Yeah, they might have had beer, but they're technically not nobles, so it wouldn't be high quality.
That's, yeah, okay, good call.
Since when has beer ever been high quality?
I mean,
Yeah, actually.
these days, they got all kinds of fancy beers.
That's true.
That chocolate beer you had at Thanksgiving like 4 years ago.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that stuff. It
Bam.
was such a weird flavor. Anyway,
Okay. We nailed
yeah,
that.
bond of friendship. So we've actually, I think this is the chapter we've done the most things in. Because look,
I mean, we're adults now as opposed to children.
yeah, well, no, but every chapter had 4 things we could do, and we've already done 2 of them. I
Oh,
think.
right.
And every other chapter we've only managed to do 1 or maybe 2. Anyway,
As soon as you're accepted into the Imperial College, you send a letter back home. The family replies quickly. The letter arrives in under a week. Most of it is covered with your father's handwriting.
I'm so proud of you, my son. And I believe your grandfather takes pride in you too. You have brought our family one step closer to being ennobled by the sword. You will make an excellent judge. I have complete faith in your intellect and your will. You shall bring glory to our family.
Stefan's congratulations for your fathers.
oh god.
Get ready for it.
I'm
No,
ready.
it's mine.
Alright, fine, you can have it. We both enjoy doing this guy's voice.
Congratulations, brother. Simple folk could only dream of what you have already achieved. You can thank father and grandfather for this opportunity, but it was you who proved yourself worthy. Once you've received your new lot, you and I will be equals at last.
I mean,
Chili dogs!
to be fair, Stefan's kind of a douche, but he's mostly a douche because grandfather coached him on how to be a better douche.
He's always a bit of a dude.
He was always a bit of a douche, but
He's become more of a
him, him going over to the grandfather's estate was like douchebag finishing school. Then some words of praise from Mother and Nathan. I'll do this one because it's a one-line.
Okay.
You've brought your father much joy, and made him proud, and I am witness to this. You now walk this path, all thanks to him. Yet it saddens me that you did not consider the divine seminary, where you could have dedicated your life to our gods as well as the Empire itself.
Ugh. Oh god.
Oh, you remember really, really nasally.
This, we held a big feast in your honor back home. I hope you've achieved all you've ever wanted, big bro.
Nathan is such a little bitch. I love. These if you want to watch some of the earlier ones, Jake, these videos are all on well, the first 3 are on YouTube, but they like we very early on decided, okay, our little brother is just this little douche and we're not really interested in we were trying to like get him to be have some balls, but it never worked out. Our sister is like the awesome one. And our older brother is a bit of a douche, but he has some redeeming qualities.
Ah, yes.
13 douche.
He's a douche that has some hints of maybe he might be good one day. Anyway. At the very end... Oh god, there's a small note from your sister.
Congratulations and good luck.
That's all she had to say. She's the one very closest. Oh,
I know,
God.
right? Yeah, she was...
Fuck.
Fuck. Come on, Gloria. What the fuck are you doing? Oh,
Holy
god.
shit.
Yeah, we're back up to...
good books.
Yeah, we're back up to full with our father, because, like, he was down to 4 before. Oh, look, and
God.
Stefan even likes us.
Oh, Mum's gonna hate
Oh,
us.
Gloria actually likes us less because we did this. Honestly, Gloria probably would have liked us more if we were a revolutionary.
Yes, absolutely. But tough luck.
Yeah. It's like, fuck
And
you, bitch,
again,
it's my
Laura,
life.
yes.
This is my life.
I just found one. Wait, Mother didn't dislike it.
Yeah, Mother just, like... I think Mother was... It was neutral, because Mother was... She probably would have gone up if we had gone to the church.
Oh. Yeah. But, like, I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
The Bull.
Sorry, one sec.
Oh?
I was just... I was starting it... We'd been going for, like, 50 minutes, so I was starting and stopping the record just in case it crashed.
Okay.
Anyway, go.
Okay. Okay, so this is recording again.
We are
Okay.
actually recording again.
The Bull. It is only a few days since you became a student at the college. Your education has barely begun when an amazing piece of news surprises all the students. Every year, Cornelius Tempest, the great chancellor and the emperor's youngest brother, grants an honor to all future nobles of the Mantle. He invites them to a masquerade at his summer palace. The professors and lecturers instruct you to look and act your best in order to preserve the college's honor.
Can we talk about this guy's fucking epic mustache and pipe?
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at this guy.
He is a Peaky Blinder right there.
That guy, like, they should make him a noble just for that pipe.
I think he is a bit.
I guess he is
Like
technically.
national treasure.
Like, this guy, just make him the king. All right.
That treason.
They tell you more about the ball too. All who attend it from the college must prove themselves with word or deed to the members of the great Archnean dynasties that will be present there. God, I cannot read. I'm gonna do that whole one again because it just annoyed me. All who attend it from the college must prove themselves with word or deeds to the members of the great Archnean dynasties that will be present there. This means the reputation of your home province will be at stake too.
So, real question though,
Yeah.
who are we taking to the ball?
Oh, that's a good call.
I
imagine you want us to take Thomas.
was gonna say, hear me out. It's a better choice than that revolutionary bitch, I'm telling you.
Oh, we're not taking
Yeah.
her. No, we're not taking her. She's gonna, like, I don't know, put arsenic in the pudding or something like that.
I can't take you anyway, you just keep trying to kill everyone. Jesus.
How could you?
Why'd you put cyanide in the Kool-Aid?
Right.
Alright,
It's
go.
time to get ready. You order a proper suit for the occasion and a mask to go with it. It looks simple, but by no means plain, and only hides your eyes. Day comes. You spend an entire morning preparing for the ball. Your fellow students give you hints about how to attach the cuffs, keep the collar straight, and make sure your hair remains coiffed for the entire night. There are a lot of words that I've used maybe once every 5 years.
And then they show up in this, yeah. This is what we get for going with a noble.
Yeah.
Your hair looks coiffed.
Soon the carriages start flocking to the Cornelius Tempest Summer Palace. The tall, ornate outer fence surrounds a sprawling garden in full bloom. The marble-paved driveway is so wide it can accommodate 2 rows of carriages. You and your fellow students walk up to the massive stairs in front of the door of the palace. You seem tiny and incongruous against the background of this scenic garden. Sorry, grandeur.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing so well.
I was, and then I fucked up the last word. But it's a garden! But yeah, grandeur. God, the fucking dyslexia is kicking in full. It's your turn.
The Master of Ceremonies instructs all newcomers to seek their province's coat of arms. You see the banner of Magra from far away, depicting the silver tree digging its roots into the murky grey soil. Below it is a banner bearing the coat of arms of the Milonidas dynasty.
It turns out students from the college were not the only ones invited to this party. You see academy cadets lined up beneath the banners too. And Thomas is among them! Oh, you get your wish. And a wide grin appears on his face when he sees you go under the banner of Magra.
Who is the Nidus people? Milonidas.
I think it's our home province, isn't it? Sorry, hold on. I'm pulling up the map.
We're from Antidote.
Which is in Magra. And
yeah, but that's not Nidus.
Yeah, where's Milonidas?
I think it's a family. Go to the people we know. I'm pretty
Wait, no,
sure.
hold up. Archduke Milonidas. He's the leader of our province.
Oh, hang on. Go to our people even more reason then.
Alright, so... Wait, what?
Go to the people we know of.
Really.
No, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh,
she's the Emperor's daughter.
That's why she, didn't want us coming near her.
Oh, no, it's just because she's a bitch, but, you know.
Little column A, little column B.
We're gonna see her at this dance.
I guess. Anyway, this is you.
I just knew you'd be here today, pal. What can I say? Congratulations, student. As for me, I'm not so bad off myself, see? The military academy is father and mother to me now.
Okay. Maybe a little weird.
Military academy.
His merry speech.
With me, Brante.
What?
Dance with me, Brante.
No, Thomas, stay away. Aren't you in the military now? Don't ask, don't tell.
Let's twerk.
His merry speech is interrupted by a tall, proud Archnean in a heavy cloak. You recognize him. He is Dorius Otten, Sophia's former master. Oh, this guy.
God, all the assholes.
Here, that was a short one. I'll do his voice, and then you can...
Can you remember what it was?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
I did it was supposed to be like a Gaston-esque kind of...
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
Make way for your commander, soldiery!
The last time you saw Otten, he was searching the back streets of Anazurt by your house for a servant girl. But now the young Archnean's uniform betrays his high standing. He is young, yet he is already the province's commander. You put him in charge of all the military forces of Magra at such an age. He's gonna be dancing with the lady.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong? You know him or something?
A brief description of Otten is enough to wipe the smile off his face. You see no other high-ranking officials, bearing the color of Magra at this party. It seems Dorius Otten will be the main representative of your province tonight.
You watch the other college students and the academy cadets line up under the provincial banners. The blue and silver banner of Archnia, the Emperor's own province, is in the very center of the hall. Judging by the hilts jutting out from beneath their belts, many of those who surround that banner are nobles of the sword. Thomas is clearly jealous. The group from Arknea stands proudly ennobled by its iconic and dignified history. The Arknean race and the Empire originated in their very lands.
A sizable group of students stand under the banner of Monia, a wealthy agricultural province signified by yellow grains on a field of ore?
Yeah.
Field of ore?
I think that is actually correct.
Yeah, it might be like a color or something. Okay. Again, using words that I might... Like, even I, with my, like, weird and eclectic vocabulary, like, I occasionally... I'm hitting words in this where I'm like, is that a spelling mistake, or am I just not knowing this?
Monia was the guy who stood in front of the...
Yeah, it was the guy that tried to block us from getting into college.
Yeah, he's the high commander of... Like, he's the strongest person in the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He was the highest-ranking noble besides the Emperor.
That was it.
Yeah. The wealth of the young men beneath this banner is plain to see. Their attire is on par with the Arkneans in terms of luxury, and perhaps even more vibrant in terms of color.
The most numerous group of the party stands under the banner of Illyria, a yellow griffin against a field of azure. Fuck me, I can't remember all these banners. I'm sure we know someone from Illyria.
We can actually look at them on the map if you want. Hold on.
We don't remember the...
See, like, here's Monia.
Illyria's must be on the left. No, it's not.
Here's Illyria.
Oh.
Wait, hold on, isn't Azure blue?
Azure is blue.
That doesn't look blue to me.
That's not the... Hang on, hot.
What's up? You getting a call?
No. Anyway. All the Illyrians are clothed in well-tailored suits with a minimum of decoration. Some of them wear gloves. Most of them come from wealthy industrial families, and it seems many of them would feel more ease in their family's factories than at a noble party like this one.
3 banners represent the northern provinces of Fionia, Hermia, and Constanta. These banners, like the groups associated with them, stand together. The royal Tempest dynasty oversees all 3 of them. The students and cadets are clearly well off, yet they are dressed in modest, functional garments to honor the austere traditions of the North.
And finally, the smallest of the groups is represented by an open book against a field of argent. Astinia, homeland of the Diamant dynasty. By the order of Patriarch Junius Diamant, the open book of the new faith has been added to the banner only recently. Nearly all the young men beneath this banner are clothed in academy uniforms. They wear no adornments, but are clad impeccably with nary a button undone, the embodiment of rigor and restraint.
The Master of Ceremonies signals the beginning of the party. It is time for dancing. The first dance is a minuet, and tradition calls for everyone to dance.
A harpsichord music fills the hall. The Academy cadets waste no time finding dance partners, and soon already making the fluid first steps of the minuet. To the ground, one of the young ladies representing Margaret catches your eye. She's slender, like all Arkneans, and clothed in a yellow dress embroidered with emerald green. Her face hidden behind a full mask decorated with bright green feathers. I wonder... Wait, no, that's Margaret. That's not...
Yeah, Magra. I think that isn't that our home province. We have to keep going back and checking, or at least I do.
Sorry.
Yeah, Magra's our home province. So we're from Anazot, which is like the capital of Magra.
Yeah.
You're from the Antidote?
We are. What happens next seems unbelievable. The enigmatic lady walks over to you. The way she looks at you, the way she walks, the black eyes from behind the mask watch you closely. She tilts her head. There are no words, but you feel there is a question.
Equestrian Johnson now.
Oh god. Alright, it's you.
Everyone in the hall is startled by a sudden noise. You look behind you. and see Thomas getting up off the floor, his face a grimace of rage. Dorius Otten stands before him, eyeing him with disgust. His arm rests on the hilt of his sword. Oh shit.
Shit, are we gonna have to choose between, like, getting some and...
With his friend, we can't betray him this quickly.
Who allowed this clumsy commoner inside the great Chancellor's palace? Its noble masters are trying to dance at its getting underfoot.
Thomas looks like he is about to explode in Otten's face. The smug Arcane sword is a clear threat. Friend's rage gets the better of him, he will end up in trouble. The enigmatic Arcane beauty, however, quickly loses all interest in their quarrel. She comes even closer to you, expecting you to invite her to dance.
Oh, fuck.
Draw Otten's ire.
Diplomacy is, yeah, it's too low. That takes willpower. This is just do it.
Oh, that's just ignore your friend.
Yeah, I know. If I was metagaming this is definitely what I'd do.
Yeah,
but you're absolutely right. This is what Equestrian Johnson would do.
Yeah.
Equestrian Brante, excuse me.
Down to 0 willpower. We really
Equestrian Johnson.
Well, that's the thing. We'd get more willpower if we danced with the lady.
This is true, but we can't, like...
No, we can't abandon Thomas. I agree. But we might die.
Yeah, we draw.
Yeah, we're gonna do this, but we might die.
Wait, hang on, hover over again? Oh, okay, we're just gonna shit talk him.
That's perfectly. I mean, come on, let's do it.
Fuck it, let's go.
Fuck.
We only live 4 times.
Here we go. I'm gonna do it. You stand between Thomas and Otten before they can clash. The Arcnean eyes you with scorn. You help your friend to his feet and then stand against Otten and look him straight in the eye. A moment later, you follow your stare with a mocking question. Is something amiss? Is the Arcnean master so unsure of his nobility that he must assert it before every commoner he sees? Or perhaps he considers such to be his lot?
We could have gone away with it without that.
Yeah, we probably could have.
The dance is interrupted. There are ladies' whispers in the hall, and eyes watching you. Some judge you, while others grin at the Arcnean. Who will the High Commander? What will the High Commander do now? Slowly, Otten looks around, confused for a moment. Then he gets a hold of himself and flashes you a grisly grin.
No, human. I will not grace you with the suffering that is your due. You did well to invoke the lots. Now consider your own. Remember this day, the day when Sir Dorius Otten showed you mercy.
Having said this, the Arcnean walks away to the banner of Margaret. Thomas wastes no time dragging you to the opposite end of the hall.
I love doing that guy's voice, by the way.
That was really good, yeah.
This is you. Oh, wait, no, oh, no. Well, it was a short one before, so I was thinking it would be.
Okay, fuck it, I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, you only had 2 lines.
You look savage. Seems your words hit home. That Arcnean pig couldn't even think of a proper rejoinder. You're a real friend. Thanks.
You're a real one, Equestrian.
You smile at his praise, then gladly and firmly shake your friend's hand. Out of the corner of your eye, you catch the mysterious masked Arcnean lady, all beauty and grace, dancing with Otten. You could have been in his place, had you so chosen. Yeah, but that was... No, we got to call that guy a bitch to his face, which... Oh, now he doesn't like us. I mean, he already... What was that? You sound like really far away from your mic.
Oh, sorry. How about now?
Much better. But yeah, like, he already had a -1 to us, but now it's -2.
Yeah, we just get our willpower
Yeah,
back.
whoa, that was a -10. Or minus
No,
5.
minus
Oh,
five,
minus 5.
yeah.
So yeah, we're down to... Oof. We're down to 0. We need
We're down to top fucking face.
But our eloquence went up, which is good. I
That's
feel
true.
like speech is going to be more and more important.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, as a judge?
Oh yeah, sorry, absolutely. Thought going through my mind was, it doesn't really matter what stats we got, we had to do it for Tommy.
Oh yeah, I agree. I'm just speculating on, what the benefit of those changes could be. And that's a whole nother... That was 1 year.
Oh, damn.
Oh god. We've been reading through for like an hour and 20 minutes. Do you want to finish up this and then we'll save and quit?
We'll yes, we'll finish with these.
Okay.
The trial of the 50. You have lived another year in the capital. Eterna has been shaken by what is now known as the trial of the 50. 50 people stand trial at once, all prominent members of several political circles. They're accused of treason and conspiracy against the crown.
Just FYI, you are... I can understand you, but you are coming through a little bit garbled and weird.
Weird. Hang on.
Just like,
Yeah. Well, while he's doing that... The accused spoke in favor of reducing the power of the nobles and granting more rights to the common estate. There was no mention of rebellion, yet those words alone were enough to indict them.
Every session of the trial is open to the public. It is a show of power made to discourage people from forming such circles ever again.
I can hear you perfectly now. Also, apparently they're, it's, union busting. There we go.
Yeah, it's the, was it camel trials or something?
I don't know.
The fucking Soviet fake
Oh,
trial.
yeah, they're called, normally they're just called show trials. Maybe you mean circus trials? I don't know. You attend one of these sessions. The 50 face their verdict, forced labor in the mines of Magra and Illyria for the regular members, and true death for their leaders, 6 men and 1 woman. Their public execution takes place in the central square of Eterna. Oh god, it's gonna be the girl, isn't it? You remember the woman. Her name was Annie Sirin. Oh, never mind. She made a speech before her execution. A young woman, not too tall, her face almost plain, with long bangs over her eyes. She looked calm, even at this moment. You cannot believe she's about to leave this world forever.
Annie Sirin takes a look around before she speaks. Her voice is quiet, but you are close enough to hear every single word. She says she is happy to give her lives fighting for the rights of the people. Their cause will never die, Annie claims. Others like her will continue their work in hiding, but their cause is right and just.
She is dragged away to the others. They put a sack over her head and tighten a noose around her neck. The hand yanks on the lever and the 7 dangle in the air. Their feet tremble at first, then grow still.
Demonetized!
Not like I'm ever gonna get monetized. There are gasps and cries of discontent in the crowd. We are headed...
Shit, it's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it went down towards the old nobility. But order went up, which is good. I mean, you can prattle on about rebellion all you want, but, the government keeps the toilets working.
Hang on, hold of power? Hover of power?
Yeah.
I think it's because... Oh no, I was going to say I thought it was because we went down from the anarchy state in the middle, but we're still in it. So.
Yeah, we're still in the struggle for power. It's not necessarily anarchy, it's just that both sides are fairly equal right now.
One of them is, one of the order-related things to anarchy in the middle, isn't it?
Unrest, yeah. If order goes down, we hit unrest.
One of the other power types.
Yeah, we can... Hold on. It's gonna... There we go. Now we should be able to see in this... Yeah.
Schism, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, so the church right now is split. And we're in struggle for power and split. So the church is split right now, and so is the government.
Also, I don't know if you noticed on the picture on the left, all the people at the bottom have become soldiers.
Oh, were they like that before?
No, they were like just commoners before.
Well, but the commoners are still back here throwing beer at each other.
Yeah, they were like shit.
That's his club with spikes.
I mean,
No, there's a beer tank.
there's also a beer tanker too.
Oh, okay.
It's a little, you know, a little bit of both. All right, that can be. We got through another year of life.
If I didn't know that we were about to enter the age of peace, I would be pretty sure we were about to go to war.
Right. I am curious how much our own decisions are affecting all of this too.
I'm surprised you haven't played the second time yet.
Right? We just told off fucking, you know, Super Noble, and we charged a military line with no weapons.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good on us.
Slightly.
Anyway, you know what? We probably would have had another death if we'd formed up with the Sophia and her crowd.
Maybe, yeah. They would have been more likely to attack us.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, call it there. That's another part.
Damn, mass murder.